Mm. Oh snap! Did I get fully banned on TikTok?
That's not my doing.
Did I get fully banned on TikTok? Oh my god! Oh snap! Shut up! Shut up! You're so loud. All right. So.
Okay, so I do have something to talk to you about when you're good in in the game. Strictly game related.
1 second.
Somebody has a bad idea with a whole lot of sheep.
Hey, the sheep come up with the idea, not me.
All right. So that says it's live. I don't know how true that is.
It's live on my end.
Ooh, is it?
Like the Twitch end.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, so um okay, so anyway, now you're in the game. So the last time we were playing this game and you ended up getting off, I had done some calculations and such that
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna try out spinach, like planting spinach on field 3.
And did you plant spinach on field 3?
Not yet. I was, like I said, I had it all set up to plant spinach before I got off, but I just had to fast forward the time. But anyway, what the hell? I got a frog in my throat. But anyway,
That's what
so
the
planting
Vulcan
season
doing.
comes up in March, so that's when I'll start planting. But we have to look into getting. Now, here's the biggest iffy part: is the stuff to harvest the spinach is expensive, like $635,000 expensive. And I was thinking, for the first harvest or so, we could either lease it or buy it, whichever. Because I do have. I think it's soybeans I have sitting on the side already. Yeah, 36,000 liters of soybean. So when their market comes up in July, that'll tell us whether to be buying the machine or whether to wait and get it off the shelf. I mean, because other than that, we're all set to reseed soybean or whatever else in field 41 when it's ready. But you still there?
Sorry, give me a sec.
Okay. I just as long as you heard what I was saying, or even half of what I was saying. Oh shit! I forgot to scroll down so I can see your comments. Twitch. Watching live. My one viewer that constantly like circling back has been pretty consistent. Now, don't chew your fingernails, kids, like I do. It is a bad habit. Just because I do it doesn't mean it's okay.
All right, I'm here. I heard absolutely nothing aside from you did calculations to put spinach. So
Okay, no, well, I was looking because it's a new crop. We have to try, right? Like I went wild last year. I went like straight logging. I didn't do nothing but soybean because I don't want to get too bored of wheat. Now the GLs are costing too expensive.
mm-hmm.
So when March rolls around, I'm gonna seed the spinach. Um, and then June we sell the soybean, and that'll tell us if we have enough to buy the spinach harvester right out, or if we
Mm-hmm.
have to lease it for the first time this year.
Okay.
And then field 41 is good to go.
What do you
I don't
mean
know
it's
if it
good to
means
go?
like it's
Like,
all harvested off.
do we own that or?
Yeah, we field 41 was the first one we bought
Oh, okay.
because it was soybean. Because there was no other grain on the field, and then field 3 came available, remember, and it was all cut down, so we jumped on it.
I really don't remember, but if you say so, yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah, anyway. So, whatever we want to go for field 41, we just have to prep the field for it, I guess.
So what are we waiting for right now?
March to come rolling around. So, if we're going to plant soybean is in April, we plant soybean, and, well, the soybean wasn't ready to be harvested till after the crop planting season for wheat and barley, so we weren't
What's
able to do.
the button to check what fields you own again?
I don't
Oh,
know the button, but it's 3 and
oh, I
4.
guess it's not a button anymore. It just shows you a different color. Like if you look
Yeah.
at the map, the number is purple. I guess since that's our thing.
Oh, that's purple.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So we can plant oats in March,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or we wait and plant April soybeans in April. Yeah, we did not make a lot of money on those bales, and I waited till the peak time to sell them, and
Well, they were small bales, and they were too small.
oh, well, the size didn't really matter because it was still the same quantity of straw
No, but what I'm
bales,
saying is
right?
they were small, so we did a lot more work for not that much money. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it was awful. Like if you go into our finances, actually, I'll show you. Going to our finances, we made $8,755 on all the bales,
Mm.
and at max profit, our wheat came in at $17,000. So we barely made 25,000. I'll say 26, just to round numbers out in last year's harvest. So we kind of took a shit kicking in the payroll department
Yeah, but I mean,
for wheat. So that's why I'm waiting to see what the soybean sells out at.
we can do some oats. Like if we plant oats in March, we can harvest it in July, and then we can plant canola in August or whatever the hell. Unless you want to do soybean, then we can just do soybean in April.
Okay, if we plant the oats,
Yo, Johnny, thank you for the follow. Thank you, appreciate it.
yeah, if we plant the oats, then hopefully they're ready to harvest this August because we can pick them up while we're doing that. Then our field 6 Mary next month,
Which field?
the soybean field. Because, okay, so say for example, I don't know if you're looking at the crop calendar, but we plant
Yeah.
oats, that works, right? We can
Mm-hmm.
harvest it in August, perfect. But if we plant, then we plant wheat, that
Mm-hmm.
field won't be able to be harvested until a full year pretty much wraps around.
I mean, that's the same thing for the other one, basically. Because once we harvest it, we can't plant it for another 4 months. So it's the same thing. It's just divided in half.
Yeah,
So my
that's why I kind of went with the spinach because if you look at it, it's only got a planting time of 3 months, and it's harvestable all year round, right?
mhm.
So that's another reason why I wanted to go with it. But yeah, we could definitely do the oats, and then
I would say just to build money, do oats. The whole thing is to get more fields. We get more fields, we can start planning more things. But just to kind of start actually making money,
okay. Well, speaking of pulling the hand grenade on fields, what's field four cost us if we were to buy it?
field
It's the
four,
one. Yeah, it's right next to us.
480. So we're almost there on that one because that would be the next one to buy, either field 4 or field 8. Because we can buy 8. That's 281.
Which one's field 8?
8 and 9 we can buy. We can actually potentially buy both of those fields.
Alrighty, well, what's on them right now is the question. Because
I think on 8 there's nothing right now. I don't think it has
like I said,
anything.
if we pull the trigger on this spinach and it turns out to be making money, then our next investment would be in buying the machine.
Okay, well, stop the thing whenever you're ready, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll just let's do it.
I don't care. I put my brightness up so I can see everything just fine.
Well, then I'm gonna start seeding.
Do we have another seeder?
No, that one right there.
Put the speed on 5 Venom so we're not waiting too long. It's 5 or 6. So,
It's not
the
gonna help me seed faster.
no, but the time does go by faster, is what I'm saying. So there's nothing on field 8 right now. Should I just buy that and then I can it needs to be plowed. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like plowing fields. Especially with the base game plow, I really don't like it.
Well, once you learn it, it's a lot easier. It makes it enjoyable.
Um okay. Either way, both field 8 and 9 need to be plowed. So
Okay, but now if we're gonna be starting to look into more fields, we also need to look into machines potentially.
mm, we gotta do one before we do the other one. So regardless,
So if we just stick to one field for now and then maybe get a bigger seeder or something, or if we're definitely gonna go oats, the bigger fields, I would recommend a better harvester. The seeder I can work with, but that harvester, oh my god. It took me hours to do field 41. Like, and that was non-stop working
what was on field 41?
soybeans. So it used the same setup that we had going, right? Like for our it used it the same setup, but just the size of that field compared to everything else. Like you look at field 3 and 8 and 9.
New.
Like I'm telling you, if you're looking into
Um
getting those, two options I would suggest is either buy a second harvester or buy a bigger one.
What do you mean? Yes, it's a new save. I didn't even say anything. What do you mean? Can you guys hear that? Well, I know you can hear it. Yoga, can you hear that?
Let me.
Let you what? You want to talk? Venom wants to stay.
In a nice manner, potentially.
Nah, yeah. Watch. I know I got that notice coming already. Thanks.
Hey, I stopped myself after.
Is that my no? No, it's not a personal robot.
Tell it to work on you.
It can't help me with that either.
Yeah, like what the hell is going on with it? I don't know if I talked about that on air.
No, not at all. It's fun when we joke about it, but not in real life, so. So it must be Venom's? No, he doesn't know what it is either. I'm over here wasting time because he's seeding and he doesn't want me to buy a field and yada yada yada, so I really don't know what to do.
Buy a field.
Let's see if there's any contracts.
I was gonna say if you're gonna buy a field, we're gonna need bigger harvester.
Stone picking, no. Deadwood. Cultivating. Alright, we'll do that one. Borrow items. I'm gonna borrow items. I'm not gonna. There you go. Buy new machines. We're poor people. Take a guess. Hey, they want to know what you are. You want to say something? No, it doesn't want to talk. Oh, it's quiet. It's not saying anything.
Downstairs.
I already told you I'm not going downstairs. It wouldn't be the first thing. Shut up about the joke already. See? Well, obviously not. That's why I'm using you. The fuck was that?
I want one.
Wait. You want one what? You're confusing me now. My daughter said I was... Oh, snap, really? Well, if it makes you feel better, my son said I was an a-hole. They park. What the hell, man? My daughter telling stories and it's all lies. Well, okay, see, That's what we call imagination. You weren't saying anything.
I was, but even on hard, it was different. Amazing. Like on hard, even on difficult.
Oh yeah?
By no means.
By no means. He said by no means. She said
Nobody understands.
the best part is that I can't hear you. She said Uncle said I was what? When did that happen? It can't hear you, but it's supposed to understand you. You know, it's supposed to help communicate, if that gives you a hint. No, like, when did she say that? That's what I meant. What am I talking with? It's a nap. It's a phone nap. Oh, it happened today. That's funny, dude. Well, she just came out and said it. What'd you say?
Annoying.
Yeah, he really is annoying, dude. I agree with you on that one. We're trying to try out something new, and he's over here being annoying. You're absolutely right. Yeah, man. See, I got somebody else that agrees.
Male.
That's
No.
okay.
Male. Yep, he's a male. Absolutely. But I guess I kind of gave that away saying he. So yeah.
Sounds like somebody's
Weak.
Very weak. Yes, he said you're weak.
He don't need a handgun.
Very simple.
Bored.
Yeah, he's boring
Never.
enough. No such thing, I don't think. And it's not that we're letting them get away with it. It's the fact that it's funny, okay?
Suffering.
Every day of my life, yes. Thanks for the reminder. I appreciate that. Yo, guys, is that thing too loud? Is it obnoxiously loud? And I'm asking you because Venom just got to put up with it. It's okay. All right, not bad. He has those? Catch me outside, see what happened. You're just making shit up. Calm down. It's not that funny, actually. And again, it called you boring, so there you go. You might need a new one. If this thing can call you boring, come on. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. All right, but see you in a bit. Have fun with that. Look, it don't matter if it is, okay? Nothing, and I mean nothing, is worse, regardless of the smell, nothing is worse than a diaper blowout. Absolutely nothing is worse than a diaper
Angel.
blowout. I already. Are you telling me your name is Angel or what? Because I don't have anything that has an angel around here, and Lord knows Venom ain't no angel.
Now you offended her.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Samael.
but again, you're not. So what's your point?
Now you're hurting his feelings again.
I didn't say me. I tried to. Like I'm just a nice guy with him.
You're right. You're
Never
absolutely
said
right.
mean thing in my entire life.
Absolutely right. Why would you ever say something so mean or bad?
Exactly.
The world just doesn't understand.
He doesn't understand himself. So what do you mean?
Hey, that is valid.
Now he's offended.
Well, you know those like crunch wraps that bring chicken taco bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it knows. Yeah, what about him?
I made those myself.
Oh, nice. Wait, so your name is Angel? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. That was like a late one.
Ask it if it voted for
It,
popular
the, Venom wants to know if you think he's not the smartest.
Robot's like, do I have to hurt his feelings?
Absolutely. Let's go.
That's what it's thinking. See the vote.
Oh my god. Now I swear I'm gonna get that freaking just because you said that. Just because you said that. I'm gonna end up muting you. That's what's gonna happen.
Seems like bullying.
You're gonna get muted. You're gonna get muted.
That makes no sense.
I would never bully you. There's no way I can bully you. No way at all.
Welcome in everyone. Thanks for sticking around and watching. I do read the chats, so if you want to come into the chat, you know, I was going through my YouTube
Uh huh.
and the one I stumbled upon,
A cron?
a cron.
The fuck was that? A cross and a pun at the same time? What the hell?
Yes. Well, anyway, the one I stumbled upon that made me laugh the hardest. I can't begin to describe it. Were you a stranger in the chat? No.
Oh, your biggest lie in history? Yes, I remember that.
Biggest lie or biggest the best?
And there's no proof of such thing.
I have no proof.
Hmm.
That's how I get caught.
It's fake.
Yeah, that's why people love me. They know how I get around.
Well, yeah. Talk about bullying, and you're over here talking about how you bullied me out of a game.
You left.
Okay, after you went and killed me for absolutely no reason at all when you were making things up.
Because of you voting, and I had to get the votes.
These guys don't vote.
Speaking of which, I was so excited to meet all of you.
Bob's your uncle? Is that what you just said? Mm. And now I'm the bully. Well, go ahead and explain it.
Whoever.
Come forward.
I don't want to. That's just creepy. Why would you tell me that? This thing is telling me to come forward. Snapple Apple is so good. Absolutely, yes, 100%. What a creep. Why would you want to know that? You heard it here, folks. He's perverted.
Makes him feel good.
I'm just here working on my fields, feller. That make you feel good? You feel like a man?
I can't speak.
You obviously are
Leave here.
speaking. Oh, I don't want to leave here. You leave here. It wouldn't be the first thing. No, what's that? I don't get it, but I guess it was hilarious. I bet you are. Oh, speaking of prickly and pineapples, did you know that they actually have like 1,000?
Undoubtedly.
Shut up. I think it is trying to lure me outside. It has like 1,000 little needles as you're eating it, and that's why it feels like, like tingly. That's why you get that tingly sensation, because you're biting into millions and millions of tiny microscopic needles. Uh,
Absolutely.
I'm not going outside. You can't lure me out there. Nothing you can do is gonna make me go out there. That's supposed to be a phone call or my car alarm? Because if it's a car alarm, they can take that shit. I don't give a fuck about the car. It's a lease, and it's fully insured.
Hell.
Not helping you. Nope, nope, not falling for that. Good try.
Dude, I've been busted for
Like I said, if it's not the first thing, and it sure as hell is not gonna be the last.
well, to go inside.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
My like favorite thing about gaming.
That it's not high def. But you got that 10K ADHD.
Yeah, I got like ADD video. But anyway, the point is I can sit here and drink my own coffee.
Oh well, okay.
That's like my favorite thing about gaming. And also, the reason I have a manager is also because of video games. So like, I still talk about gaming or about video games.
I don't know. Oh, yay!
Which is amazing, especially people like myself who don't at all care about gaming. Like, I'm not saying that a competitive
I come and go.
gaming
You
is
come and go.
gaming.
Okay, that's good.
I get a big bowl
Look inside.
Inside of what?
package that looks like this. Don't exactly what
Inside of what? It just said I come, I go. Look inside. I'm not looking inside of anything if I don't get any. If I don't have any idea of what it is.
That's not fair. Look at him eating bananas over there.
Thinks it's trying to put the power button on me. You had a viewer this whole time?
Yeah.
How dare you? Apparently, I have two on Twitch. I'm pretty sure one of them is yoga. You might be the second one, actually. So, which is pretty weird because normally you're ketchup. It's a TikTok thing. Don't think about it too hard.
I don't even know what his name is. I have the app. I'm probably the only person that drinks coffee.
Hmm. Anyways, dude, tell me why today was the most uneventful day for me at work, and somehow it was good. So, yesterday this lady came in at like 5:30, and she's looking at the stupid ass car. I showed her the car, and then she goes, "I want to think about it." I'm like, "All right, think about it. Go home. Bye." And of course, McDale manager.
Kathleen.
No, her name was not Kathleen, but if your name is Kathleen, nice to meet you, I suppose. Um, I actually didn't know a Kathleen now that I think about that. That's kind of creepy. Back to the story. Manager comes and is like, "Oh, go sell it. Tell her we'll give her a good deal." Yada yada yada. I was like, I walk out in the damn rain to ask her. Manager says he'll give you a good deal. This was already like 6:15. Okay. We test drive the car around the block. Says okay. But she doesn't like the color. Right? Goes, talks about it. She says, we give her the price. Husband says, I want to pay under $500. Tell them, dude, you're looking at a $70,000 car. There's no way. $900. Wife says, get me under 800. We got a deal. I'm like, I get you under 800. You take the car today. She says, yeah. I'm like, all right. 779. Okay. Get the paperwork. Get the application. It's already 715 or no 650. Get everything ready. I have to go and put plates in the rain on this car. I have to go to the gas station to fill it up. I have to clean it inside in the rain while she goes into the financing office. And then when I come back, just to hear them come back and say, and hear her say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't pull the trigger. I gotta think about it. Yada, yada, yada. 7:30, she leaves. All right, whatever. I told her to leave and come back. Not come back, if she wanted it. I wasted that whole time. So like, I'll come back tomorrow. I want to see it in the daytime. I want to make sure I like the color. I'm like, whatever. That's fine.
I see you.
I see you too. I mean, I don't see you, but I see you too. I just smile. I said, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful night.
Indeed.
I fucking left. Okay, yeah. I mean, I get that you can see me, but I mean, if you can help me out and get me the lottery numbers, come on, just give me that instead. Don't just look at me. That's creepy. So she's like, I'll come back at 9:15. We don't open until 9:30. How are you gonna do 9:15? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I come in today. So she was already there before I came in, so I'm assuming she was there at 9:15, but I don't know. Comes in. I left the car in the front for her to look at it in the daytime, She's looking at it, she's looking at it, she's looking at it, she can't make up her mind. She can't make up her mind. She can't make up her mind. Interior color that she liked the interior color, she didn't like the exterior color. Or like, well, when you're driving, you're not gonna see the exterior color. Whatever. She's like, you have a black one? Went and I got a black one. Showed it to her. I'm like, you're not gonna get a color you like either way. It's either you give up the interior, or you give up. I mean, you give up just on the exterior color, or you give up on both, right? And you get a color that. I mean, no. So, I mean, come on. And no, we don't do that. So, it does happen. You're absolutely right. It does happen.
Because if they get, say, $30,000 payment on this $70,000 car, they don't end up wanting the car. Oh shit! Anyway, then the dealership's not out that money because they get to keep the down payment.
Nope. It has to be California law. Has to be refundable.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that's fucking gay.
Language. Asshole.
Yep, my bad. Sorry. See, impulse control. It just slipped right on out without even a second thought.
Anyway, so.
But I would charge him a restock.
Yeah. Well.
Clouded.
Yeah, it's raining outside. Well, we didn't order or do anything. We don't do that shit. The car was there. You like the car. You don't like it. Cool. No, she didn't like it. So she came in, spent a whole hour sitting in the rain. She doesn't know. She's hopping into this car. She's hopping onto the other car. Hopping back into the. Can't make up her mind. She goes and she's talked to me. She's talked to the finance manager. She can't make up her mind. Right? And mind you, we're not selling the car at a loss, but we're not selling the car with the full-on profit, okay? Because, we wanted to get the car out. It was the last 24 that we had, I believe, so, get it out,
Friend.
I don't believe you. You gotta prove yourself. So. Okay. Don't waste the lime if it doesn't need it.
Instead of saying the line matter. So then, what do you want us to get up there?
I don't know. We can't really plant anything.
Well, we can plant oats right now. That's it.
Just go to the next season and plant it on the next one. So
Well,
that way, while you're planning, I have something to do, and I'm just standing here.
what do you want on the next? Oh, that's right.
Hey, you were doing the same thing. Anyway, so she's there for like a whole hour and a half, dude. Jumping into the car, jumping into the other one, trying to decide, calling people, trying to fucking make the decision, this and that. Comes back and says, "Oh, I'm gonna go and take a cup of coffee and think about it." Whatever, whatever you want, right? Then I get another call. I get a call in the meantime, like in between her jumping in and out of the car. Go. If you're weak, go rest. Dude's like, "Oh, hey, we saw this car. We test drove this car with you a couple weeks ago. Is it still available?" I'm like, "Yeah, it is." Well, in my head, I was thinking, should I tell him no? Because I remembered who it was, and it wasn't a fun interaction, to be honest. I was like, "Yeah, it's available." No, it wasn't Yogi. So note to self: sometimes the car is available. Just the people at the dealership will tell you no, depending on if you've been fucking around or not.
Gotta put the cocoa lock on.
So, are you gonna push the time forward or no?
Oh, I was gonna go pick up fertilizer.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Stanage.
Stan? What? What does that mean?
I'm good if you want to go ahead and do it, yes.
Okay.
Soon.
Oops. Wrong one. So it means Stanic means soon? I highly doubt it. So we're doing everything. Well, actually, I get a phone call and then I tell the guy, yeah, it's available.
Judge.
Whatever. You feel judged? I'm judged every day. So what's your point? This guy comes in. He's like, "Oh, I want to come in around 11." I was asking. I was like, "Can you come in? Around 2 o'clock?" Because I was supposed to have another lady come in and pick up another car at around that time. He's like, "No, that's the only time I can come in." I was like, "Whatever, just come in. I'll figure it out." So he comes in. He's asking me about the car. And then he's trying to ask me like what the value is for his car, and I just asked, and I'm like, come on, like, do you want to buy the car or not? He's like, well, I'm planning to buy it today. I'm like, okay, cool. I start doing all the paperwork and everything. We already test drove the car, so we don't need to test drive it. We don't really need to do much aside from just collect the information, run the financing, run the numbers, do everything that B to C basically, since we already did A. And then the lady comes back, dude. She's like, all right, I've made up my mind. I'm like, great. So I had to pass that on to one of my colleagues and get a half on that instead. But it wasn't bad because he ended up selling the car, so that's a good thing. And then that lady bought her car, so that's two there. And then I finish up with that lady at 12:15ish. Okay, so from 9:30 basically to 12:15ish, I was with her. Okay, and then the other lady comes in. We got my lunch. I ate lunch because the other lady was like, "I'm gonna be there around 12:50." She was supposed to be there at 11:30, and originally I told her to come in at 1:30, but she was talking shit about how she needed to come in early. I was like, "All right, just come in at 11. Then. Fine, come in at 11:30." Doesn't get there till 12:50. In reality, she didn't get there till like 1:15, 1:10, 1:15. I don't know. Something about the 15's too late.
Have we met?
I don't think so. And as we're doing, I'm showing her the car. I ate my lunch. She comes in. I show her the car, and oh my god, dude, let me tell you, when this was the absolute worst interaction, I'm not kidding. Okay, so not only did I held the car for this lady for 3 weeks, 3 weeks, I held the car for her. Okay, which I personally had already given up on this deal 2 days after everything happened. Okay, so we were holding the car, um, first of all, because when uh, we don't order the cars, right? But if they're already coming to us, they can put their name on it. Customer can pay a deposit, put their name on it. It's theirs until the car gets there, right? Then they can come and pick it up, do whatever everything. Car came in October 28th. October 28th.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's pouring into the trailer. That is fucked up.
And she was supposed to get it back then. So the numbers we gave her were for October 28th. Then she wasn't supposed to come in till the 31st, which was the weekend, or the first one of those, but the weekend. On the 31st, the last day of the month, the manager tells her, "Come pick it up. We'll give you this price instead." Right? She says no, and then she hits us with because she was buying an electric car. She hits us with the oh, I need to make sure that we can get charging set up because yada yada yada, this and that. Something about getting an approval because of where she lived. I don't know. It's some HOA things that
Oh fuck! Do
I hate HOAs. So whatever.
Didn't see you there. Sorry.
Different story, different thing. Doesn't really matter at this point now.
Oh shit!
I don't want to
You mentioned that
fertilize that. What's sewing? Is this planning? Yeah, it looks like planting. I don't want to do that. Stone picking? I don't really want to do that either. And what is this? Wood transport? I'm not good at that either, so we're not gonna do that either.
Oh, here. Then you can go sew. I like doing wood transport.
Okay. Wait, I
Like
can
I
do
said,
what?
you can go see.
Oh.
I like doing sewing. It's up to you. If you want, we can turn it on. But I'm streaming and I don't have a simulcast, so I'll be banned.
Take the camera off. What's wrong with? So, anyways, she wasn't supposed to get the approval until like 2 weeks later. We're like, all right, fine, we'll hold the car, right? And then she's like, well, you're gonna honor the price, right? I was like, well, probably not. We'll honor the price of the car, but the deal and everything, you know, base by base. We're on the last day of the month. We're giving you this. That's the last report, so kind of, entice you to come get the car, right? Otherwise, there's really no point for us to offer you that. And then, obviously, she didn't go pick it up. So, 2 weeks later,
Suffering.
yes, I was suffering dealing with that lady, and you have no idea. So 2 weeks later, she comes in,
Say hi. Yeah.
or not? She doesn't come in. She just calls me and asking about the monthly everything, and well, it's a different promotion now. So like the numbers changed a little bit. Pretty much her payment went up like $10, right? Big under the world. She doesn't like how the monthly change. We offer her this, and now we can't do it. What am I planning? I should how do I change the oops, not that way. The no. Oh, why? Wheat, barley, oat. Is it oats? Yeah, it is oats. All right. So, sorry about the noise. I know I'm moving too much. So, I'm like, hey, Listen here, bucko. Okay. And I didn't even turn it on. Do we need to plow this field before I start?
You might need to cultivate it. Yeah. Depends if the seeder calls for you to start. If the seeder calls for you to cultivate it, you need to cultivate it. If it doesn't, you don't.
What does the cultivating one look like? Is it the mulched one?
It'll flash on the screen saying cultivate first.
I guess not.
Move quickly.
The fuck, I'm fat. Don't tell me I need to move quickly. The hell? So we're doing, you know, end of the world for her to, the payment will change. She doesn't like how the payment changed, isn't that? I'm like, lady, hey, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. What is it? How do I say your name? I get the almighty one, but watch? You watch? Why watch? You're saying why? Are you asking me why you should watch? Because I don't know why you should watch. If you're bored, then by all means watch. You'll probably get more bored though. So she's trying to guilt trip me. Why watch? Or watch? Yeah. I'm like, hey.
Can you hear him?
Yes, I can hear him. So I go over here and, you know, I tell her, hey, you know, I get it. Promotion change. Y'all watch. Oh. Well, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. Yo, Rose, what's up? Long time no see. I remember
She's
that
not
unicorn. Who the hell are you talking about?
Okay.
All right, cool. Didn't answer my question, but sure. So, you know, hey, we held the car for 2 weeks out of courtesy, you know, because you really wanted this car. We know nobody else has this car. There's no other ones anywhere. This is the only one, and I'm holding it here for you. Mind you, this one really has no profit at all. Okay, I don't know why they agreed to hold it. You know, I'm surprised that, you know, uppers went and said, yeah, hold the car for her. Really surprised, but I don't know, you know. And go for it. Nope, nothing. Nothing at all. Garrett, nothing. There was
Why are
nothing.
you asking?
What do you mean?
Succeed.
Yes, okay. I don't. Why am I asking? Because again, I don't know why they wanted to hold it. We did succeed with selling the car, but again, it had no. I guess this one had profit. Okay, let me finish the story and then you'll understand. There was no profit. Okay, there was no profit at all. Nothing. It was under sticker. It had all the rebates. It had all the money. It had everything going for her. We made nothing. You want to know what? You want to know what the commission was on that car? If I were to sell it to her, 0, absolute 0. After, you know, talking to her on the phone for 3 hours, texting her for 6 days. Okay, all that work meant 0 for me. Okay, I got paid 0. So yeah, there's no money. There's nothing we could have added on the bag. There's nothing that we could have done. There's absolutely nothing. No rate, no money, no add-ons, nothing. Okay. So, I'm like, hey, you know, if you at this point, if you want the car, you want the car. If you don't want the car, I'll take the deposit, give you your money back. It don't matter to me. Okay. Told her, it don't matter to me. You wanted this car, we reserved this car. We offered you that then so that you can go ahead and come and get the car. You said no because you wanted to make sure you get that approval. You made that choice. We made the choice to give you that. What? What do you mean you don't think your chat on TikTok is working? I mean, it only shows that once, but it's not like it shows it all the time.
It's not like it goes away, right? It takes some time to adjust to try to do the update. Because I yep.
Yo, we got. Yo, thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Dude, 600 likes. Oh my god. Thank you. Appreciate that. I get. Anyway, so we're good. Back to the story. Okay, cool. So, all right. So again, you want your money back? Take your money back. You know, because again, it wasn't making any money. You know, it was already. What, did it work or not work? Mm. Damn, so you weren't interested in the other ones. I see how it is. So, yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised, okay? And so, and mind you, this wasn't even today. This was like before, all right? So you know, she kept complaining about it. I was like, look, absolute best for this promotion is this, which again was like, it was like a $10 difference, dude. Honest, $10 difference. Okay, so $10 more than what it originally was. And she goes, well, if I wait till the end of the month, then you're gonna offer me the same price. I'm like, no, we won't, because the promotion is different. Everything else is staying the same. Okay, it's the same price. Everything is staying the same. The only thing that changed is the promotion, which means the rate, the money factor, the thing that you pay the bank is what changed, right? So from our end, we haven't changed anything. Okay, so, and obviously I'm not gonna, you know, we're already not making money on it. We're not gonna lose money for it. Okay, so that's just what it is. So you want the car? Fine. You don't want it? I'll give you your money back. So like, okay, you know, I can't come in until the weekend. I'm like, fine, come in on the weekend. Holy snap, 1,200 likes, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Abigail.
I really hate that name. Abigail.
That's not seriously like me.
Always.
Always? Wait, always what? Yes and no. Well, no, the doll, yeah, I get it's stupid, but no, it's something. I'm not gonna get into that. It hasn't anything to do with the doll. Okay, and I'll tell you the story another time, but it has nothing to do with the doll. I don't like the doll. It's just a creepy looking doll, and I don't like it, but it's not the doll. All right, so back to it. So, you know, she's like, okay, give Venom. I don't have one, dude, so I can't give him that.
Please leave.
I'm not gonna leave. This is my house. You leave. So, back to it, you know. Day she's supposed to come in, she can't come in. Okay. Like, all right. Tell manager, hey, I don't want to hold this car anymore. What do you want to do? Says, no, we'll hold the car for her. She's good. Okay. All right, whatever. Hold on. So says no, we'll hold the car. She's fine. All right, whatever. In the meantime, other guy's asking me, "Did you sell it? Have somebody that wants it? Did you sell it?" I'm like, "Dude, go talk to the damn manager. I don't give a shit about this little one." Okay. So, no, we held the car for whatever. Manager mean the actual store manager, not just the actual store general manager said to hold the car. I don't know why, but whatever. Even the finance guy was like, "The hell you holding this car for?" Whatever, right? Um, Day she's supposed to come in, she can't come in. Okay, all right, whatever. We'll hold the car. So, she was supposed to come in. She was supposed to come in on Monday or Tuesday.
Can you see? Injured.
I wear glasses, so obviously not. And I'm sorry you're injured. Go rest. Why are you scared now?
What makes more sense?
Psychotic phone app seems a little bit more interesting. Anyways, um, so where the fuck did I leave off? Mm. Oh yeah, like while we're holding in this and that, yeah. So she was supposed to come in last Monday or last Tuesday, one of those days. And I was like, yes, please come in on that day because I'm off. And I told the sales manager, I'm like, I told the manager and the sales manager, I was like, hey, she can't come in until this day. And they both look at me and say, well, are you coming in that day? I said, hell to the no. You want the deal? You can have it. You can give it away. I honestly could care less. Okay.
He hides.
I did hide. Yes. I tried to hide, but whatever. No, and the manager did not hide either. So, if you remember from my previous stories, Monday I took my test, right? And I was feeling like shit. Tuesday, I was out. I was feeling really, really bad. Okay. And I was home taking care of my kids. And even then, had no energy. This person texts me on Tuesday at 7 a.m. to tell me she can't make it in and calls me.
Enemy.
Yeah, enemy. Exactly. Enemy. Yes. I wear glasses too, but I don't really like wearing them. They kind of hurt, don't they? I mean, they obviously they're good for us to see, but well, no, I'm not. Yeah, yeah, I feel you on that one. Same here. Bothers my ears, and just like Venom mentioned too. Yeah, and it's like where it's sitting, if that kind of makes sense. Right. Anyways, but yeah, I don't like wearing glasses either. I just have to wear them. Well, Yoga and me used to go to the same eye doctor. Actually, when I found out through the eye doctor, and it was the pretty funniest thing. Because then I go and ask him, I was like, dude, I got the same doctor you do. And then he's like, oh, you have this guy? Like, what the hell? But now I don't.
Leave me alone.
Shut the. Jeez, you leave me alone. The hell? You're the one over here distracting me. No, but then I moved to where I'm at now, and now, yeah, can't go back there. Too far.
What is this?
It's a farming simulator. Hmm. Anyways, back to the story. So she doesn't come on Tuesday, dude. And then on top of that, both managers are calling me on Tuesday. Why she's not there, dude? Well, first I felt bad. I couldn't talk. Lost my voice. You can tell, like, my voice is different, but I couldn't really talk. Okay. It's just like, I just texted him. I was like, hey, said she's not coming. She's gonna come Saturday. Go tell the other guy to sell it. Okay. That's literally what I texted him. They didn't reply. They didn't do anything. They didn't say anything. They didn't give me any updates or anything. I was like, all right, whatever. I don't care. Come in on Wednesday. Okay. And no, we're still holding the car for her. Like, what the hell do you mean we're still holding this car for her, dude? She's flaked on us 4 times already. Okay. It's flaked. Well, not 2 months in a row, like 2 weeks in a row. Okay. Technically. Although I guess it is 2 months since it was October and now we're in November. But whatever. Yeah. Oh, I wanted, the biggest thing I wanted to do was just to block that number and don't text again. So I'm like, all right, okay. Can come in on Saturday. She can come in on Saturday. I'm like, all right, well, see you Saturday. She texts me, what's the monthly again? You know? I'm like, I give her the monthly. It hasn't changed from what I told you the last time. This is what it's gonna be. I'm not happy that it changed. This and that. I can't believe it was this much, and now this month you're telling me it's this month. I'm holding the car for almost 3 weeks now for you. Out of courtesy. Oh, and then she literally freaking tells me, out of courtesy, you should really just uphold your word and give us the same deal that you had given us originally. I was like, out of courtesy? I kind of lost it on her. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I'm like, you mean out of courtesy? I'm holding the car for you longer than I have for anybody in this dealership. I am dealing with my manager on a daily basis because they keep asking me why you haven't taken the car yet. Okay, and we're still holding the car for you. And on top of that, we're honoring the price. We can't honor the promotion. We're honoring the price for you. For what we can do on the car. We're not selling this car at a profit. We're not making money. And we're upholding everything that we said we will do. Okay. This is the exact same deal. The only difference is that Kia says what the rate is. It's like if you buy a freaking house, you can't control the rate on the loan. You can't expect to get the same rate that you got 2 months ago today. Right? Come on. Can't control that. And out of courtesy, I have held the car for you. I have made sure nobody's touched this car, make sure nobody's driven this car. I've made sure it's nice and clean for you. With the exception of today that it rained and then freaking sun came out and it dried up and now it looks kind of
Come
bad.
forward.
I don't want to, no. You step back actually. Um I'm not gonna throw my phone out the window. What if it's not? What if it's just somebody controlling the phone and then that's what their end goal to get a free phone? Just have me throw it out the window. Why did I think this field stopped over there? So I'm like, okay. So I was like, all right, we'll come in on Saturday. Yeah, I'm like, great. Okay, now you're getting violent. Okay, I don't appreciate that.
Tell the truth.
I'm telling you it said knife, and I am telling the truth. Okay, I don't appreciate that you're getting violent. All right. Um. So. Yeah. So. Am I even planning? Yeah, I am planning. So, okay, so we're doing everything right.
Afterlife.
I don't appreciate you getting violent. See you on Saturday.
Give it to me.
No,
I want you to give it up.
no, no, absolutely not.
It's not a large
So now I'm waiting till Saturday, which again we're holding the car until Saturday. Side note,
Teresa.
I don't know any Teresa's. Side note, there was a couple issues with the car in between, so kind of worked out in that end. But holy crap, man! When I tell you we were actually at this point we were actually losing money, is because
It's what I want.
you want Teresa? Well, no, it
Are
said
you sick?
Teresa. I am sick. Yes. Are you sick? So it worked out. It worked out because there was a couple of things that we had to take care of the car. It ended up being, a little bit of money that the dealership had to spend to get it taken care of. Some things, things in transit and all of that. And so again, now I'm making money. We go and we're waiting until Saturday. Saturday comes. It's raining. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna re-detail. I've detailed this, got this car cleaned up 3 times for this lady, and 3 times she didn't come in.
I see you.
No, don't look at me, please. Especially if you're being violent, you're not allowed to look at me. Yeah. So it's raining. So I said, forget this. Ooh, that's too bright. I said, forget this. She comes in. She'll get what she gets at this point because it's raining. And just my luck, it stops raining an hour before she comes in. So it all dries up and it looks like shit. It looks like shit. So I'm getting to it, okay? Run on and on and on and on. Yes, I know. So we're almost there.
You're here.
Hey, okay, thank you. I'll be honest, if you're here to be good, you can stay. If you're not, get out. You're not allowed. Simple as that. Style. Yeah, okay. So going into her being here, I send the car to get cleaned up, and I tell the dude, I'm like, dude, just rinse it off. Don't even worry about cleaning it. Just rinse the car off. Okay. And he goes, what do you mean? I tell him I've been waiting for this lady for 3 weeks. For the last hour or so. Okay. I'm really done with this lady. Just rinse it off. She'll take the car. I don't care if she complains about the dirt. Okay. Because if she really complains about it being dirty, she can come back 2 days later, all the way from her house, and get it detailed. That's because she lives an hour away, like 1 or 2 hours away. I was like, if she really wants to come in and, she can come back then. Yeah, it says, all right, bet. I'm like, cool. So, yeah. So, halfway through it, the dude's like rinsing it off, and of course she comes in. Right? How the fuck do I turn? There you go.
Give it back.
I didn't take anything. So, I didn't take anything. So she comes in, like, hey, great, you're here. Yay. So happy you could join us. Thank you for finally showing up. And that was the beginning of a whole downhill situation. Okay. The car's dirty. The wheels look really worn. Did you even clean it? Oh,
Set.
but actually, I tell her, hey, it rained. Car looked like shit. I
Judy.
sent it back. Judy's sad. I don't know who Judy is, and I'm sorry you're sad, I suppose. My guy is cleaning it. He didn't finish. He was halfway through it. So you're going to get a halfway decent job.
It was an accident.
It was not an accident. I did that on purpose. It's dirty. There's marks over here. There's marks over there. There's this and that. Not detailed, not clean. It rained. I just told you that. I said that 7 times
Come outside.
in 10. I'm not going outside in 10 minutes. 7 times. She kept asking me about the features of the car, which is normal. Or at least it would have been. If I didn't have to repeat the same thing 7 different times again. Well, not 7, probably like 3 or 4 times. Okay. Because I'll put this one on me.
Sit with me.
Don't tempt me with a good time. Yeah, I'll put this one on me. English not my first language. English not their first language. I probably wasn't explaining it right. Okay. So, bro, 1,400 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, well, and it, dude, oh my god. So we go test drive the car, and oh my god, when I tell you, I'm so glad I didn't die. This, we won't even talk about the test drive, okay? We just went around the block. I'm so glad I didn't die. Um, yes, absolutely. Actually, I'm good. Knock on wood, I'm good. I've been good for the past, 3 years now. So most of those have dropped off. Shut up. So we get to it. We get back. So I don't like that the price went up. He promised me one price.
Dude, I would have just thrown a fucking fit if that happened.
I don't. I like that we agreed on one price and then the price went up. You should just honor the price that you.
That's like going to
Uh,
Can't hear both questions.
that actually sounds like a really good idea. But no, not at all.
you were just talking shit about me.
Okay, so this is where it starts getting interesting. Okay, so because we had to split the test drive, the husband drove, she drove, and then the husband drove because they had a kid, and they didn't want to put the car seat in the car because they didn't want to damage the leather seats in the car. So they wanted to go in the car, but not put the car seat in the car. Told her no, we're not gonna do that. You drive, he drives. That's it. Okay, split the kid. Oh my god. Okay, we come back. The guy's like kept asking me like actual valid, decent questions. Okay, I'd say, uh-huh, yes. Don't go there. And then we're doing everything. We're going, back to the actually, I nipped it in the butt right then and there. I was like, you don't want the car, don't take the car. You're already here. You test drove the car, you've seen it. At this point in time, you know whether you like the car or not. I held the car enough for you out of courtesy. I made sure nobody's touched it. I made sure we're like, look, it even rained today. I didn't even have to clean your car, but out of courtesy again, I was cleaning it for you. Right? Okay. That's work that my guys did. That's work that we've done. We put everything together here for you. At this point in time, there's no courtesy. This is everything I've done for you. You like the car? Take it. You don't like it? Don't take it. She's like, well, I'm not too sure. My big fatal mistake was splitting them up. That was a big mistake. Because this car has 4 different trims, and we had the top trim in our showroom. So when I was test driving with the husband, she went and hopped in that one. So she started looking at the base model. She hopped to the second one. From the second one, she was like, okay, the third one actually has good features. We'll go with that. She was not considering the top trim. And then she goes, well, the top trim has this that I like, and I don't really like it on this. I was like, well, lady, she was talking about the trim, okay, around the window. I'll give it. I'll give it. Okay. On the top trim, it's blacked out chrome, which makes it look nice. But yeah, I don't like chrome. The other one had a strip of chrome. She's like, I don't like it. She's like, is it different on the other ones? Like the same trim with the other? It's like it's the same thing. Regardless, if you go with the white version of this car, it's gonna have that. Okay, it doesn't matter. And she hits me with the, well, I'm not loving the color. It's not giving me that wow factor. It's not giving me that excitement that I thought would have. So I was like, okay, I get that. It's the car that you ordered, the only one that you would take, because mind you, again, before you reserve this one, I told you take the other one and you get a better deal and you get it right away. You said no. Now you're telling me that the color's not what we like when you specifically chose the color. We held the car for you. And she's like, yeah, well, that color looks nicer. It was a blue one compared to a black one. Same interior. The blue one looks nicer. Okay, it just looks nicer. Same interior, but you get all the bells and whistles, right? So she says, well, how much would it be? I'm like, you realize you're gonna go. I told her you're pretty much gonna be at about $150 more. When we started talking, you told me your budget was, I'm gonna fudge some numbers here because I don't want to give too much accuracy just in case, right? Yeah. So she says it was that much. We're way over budget on this one. And you want to go to the top one, and it's gonna be about $250 more. Explain that to me. And the explanation was gibberish to me because really I don't. Oh, I'm out of fertilizer. What the hell? I was not paying attention to that. In the trailer. Oh, okay. Okay. So, what did I tell you? She came in at one. Let's say one. Right, she came in at one. This was 2:30, almost 3. $2:30, almost 3, for her to tell me I'm not feeling the wow factor. The color's not what she was looking. It, didn't get that. So, no wow factor. Wants the newer trim. Wants the can I see it from with this being on top of that? Or refill it. I'm guessing I have to adjust myself somehow. I'll figure this out as I'm driving. So I'm like, okay, no wow factor. No, color don't like it. They asked me to give her the numbers on the other one. Just like I said, about $200, about $250, $300 more. Okay. And now at this point, manager's like, oh, we held the car so long for her. Why? Like, first of all, I told you to sell that car. Okay. So, Yeah. So we're there. That happened.
Okay, and what happened?
I gave up. I gave up. So I told her it's that much. I'm over here just like, don't take that one. The blacked out chrome, it's just painted over. It fades over time. Okay. I've seen it. I worked on these. Like, come on, it fades over time. Don't get that. Go with that one. It's already over your budget. Just stick with what you have. There's no point in going over. Yeah, dude. Like, oh my god. It's like, well, now we get all the features, this and that. Again, all gibberish. I'm like, all right, whatever. Go talk about it. Say, well, what's the best price? I meet like give them $40 less in the month, which is not a big dent. I mean, you're going from like a $70,000 car to an $80,000 car. Okay, well, 72 to 80, 73 to 82. Okay, come on, come on. And this one, I told him, you're gonna give me a number. You're gonna give me a number with all the profit. I'm not giving that profit away. Okay. And if we're giving profit away, I'm not giving all the profit away. I gotta make something on this. I spent too much time on it. Give him $40 less. Here you go. Oh, this and that, this and that, this and that, blah 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 blah. Talk, yap yap yap. Ain't making up her mind. Whatever. So I tell the GM, I'm like, all right, I'm tapping out. You go fucking figure this shit out. I'm done. Right? There's no, I'm gonna go back and tell them this. There's no, I'm gonna do this. You go figure it out. You want this deal, you go figure it out. Like, and again, I don't care if you give it to me. Send the finance guy in. Brings it lower, this and that. Nipping at all that profit away. I'm not doing the work. You guys figure it out. We're at break even point, basically. All right. So it ends up being, let's say it comes down to like about $100 difference. Instead of $250 more, it was like $100 more, right? Still too much. They wanted to be at a specific number, which we were about $40 away from, right? But that was it at a break even point. $40 away, right? So this bitch goes and tells the guy, I can't make up my mind. We're gonna go get a coffee. Go across the street, get a coffee. Like, all right. They go across the street to get a coffee. Like, I'm done. Cause like I told the manager, I was like, if they don't close this deal, I'm just gonna and they end up just leaving and not buying the car today. Before I leave from work today, I am gonna text her and tell her we sold the car, so she doesn't call me or text me or bother me ever again. Like, we're done. No way. And he's like, it's like, I don't understand why she's doing all of this and all of this. I was like, first of all, I don't understand why you kept the car. Whatever. So he thought I was fucking around when I was like, oh, I'm done with this lady. This is so much. Like, dude, no. Like, you got to see her right then and there. Like, Jesus Christ. And everything that we did, I was wondering why it was so quiet. My phone died. Everything that we did, it just, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay. Like 2 minutes after she leaves, she calls me. Hey, how long has that car been in the showroom? About 3 days. Okay, and how long has it been in the lot? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It was sitting in the back. That's all I know. We put it in the showroom like 3 days ago. It's like, okay. She's like, all right, I'll call you back. 2 minutes later, calls me back. We want to test drive it. Fuck you mean you want to test drive it? It's the same engine and transmission as the one you drove. Like, Jesus fuck. You get a heads-up display. That's what you're gonna notice when you're driving it. Yeah, probably not. But again, I mean, they're nice. I can see why you would want to get one. I'm not saying they're not nice. You know. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. Futuristic. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So, I gotta get this car out of the goddamn showroom, dude. So, I didn't get it out. I had somebody else get it out because I'm not taking that big old car out of the showroom. There's no way. Okay. I'll damage it while getting it out just to get out of this deal. Like, that's what I was thinking. Let me get the car out. It is 3:42. You want to know how I know that? Because I looked at my phone and I told this lady, we're gonna go test drive. If you're gonna want this car, I need to know by 4 o'clock. And the reason being is because if you're gonna want this car to be cleaned up, my guy leaves at 4:30. So if I get this car in anytime after 4 o'clock, he's not gonna wash it. Simple as that. Not gonna wash it. Oh, and I missed an important thing in this story. When she first came in, okay, what time did I just say it was? 4 o'clock. Okay, 3:42, yes. When she first came in, and she's complaining about the car being dirty. And I'm telling her, while you're signing, we're going to finish getting it clean. You know, not that big of a deal. She tells me that they had somewhere they needed to be. And that now they were going to be held back because the car was not clean. This was at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, okay? So I tell her, hey, 3:42. You need to tell me before 4. So that means that we're only going to go around the block so that we have time. We get here back. It's 3:42. We'll be back by 3:52. And you got to tell me, yes, we are taking this car. That's it. I am not playing around. We're not going to. If you don't tell me, we're done. We're not doing anything else. And we're not getting the car clean. She says, okay. We go around the block. Come back. The guy says, what did you think? She says, yes. He says, okay. You give us that monthly that the guy said, the finance guy said before we left. Not a penny more. We'll do it. Which, mind you, he gave them that. So with taxes, their payment, let's say it was $14.90. Okay. Because of their tax, it went up $8 to $14.98. And that was a problem. So the guy tells them, we'll eat it. We'll give you that price. We said we will. We'll eat it. We get you to sign it. Go with the car. Exactly. It's like, she says, okay. We say, okay. In the meantime, I just brought the car to the back because again, I was like, okay, you know, the parking lot was full. We had so many cars moved that you know we were just running out of space. And okay, let's do it. So they didn't want to take the car they reserved. Is it new? Is it time already? I got a little bit more. But yeah, give me like a 20 minutes. Yeah. Damn, yo, watch. You've been here listening to the story this whole time. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. We got 1,400 likes, or at least that's what I can see. If we have more, I apologize. The thing does not show me that it has any more. But thank you so much. You guys are great. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like we got a couple more people in here. Thank you so much for sticking around. Really appreciate it. Don't be shy. If you guys want to say something, feel free. 1,400 likes really mean a lot to me. Normally, I don't see any, so I'm really excited about the fact that we got 1,400 likes here. So thank you so much. I'm happy about that. If you guys want to see us continue playing, you ever want to come back, feel free to, you know, let's be friends. Join up. If we're ever playing a multiplayer game, we might allow other people to join in. You know, a couple rules we got to follow, but, you know. Sorry, I had to put my phone to charge. I was using that the app and it just died. I didn't notice it. That was funny. That was interesting. I think it's just making up random gibberish though, so who knows? We'll keep it on the streams every so often. Unless you guys really didn't like it, then we won't use the app anymore in the background. But I just thought it was funny. It came up with some funny little things there. The funniest thing was the fact that it kept wanting me to go outside. I don't know what it was with it, but it wanted me to go outside. We're not going outside, I'll tell you that much. Especially at this time. Also, if you guys have any ideas of what we should play or what we should, well, how we should play this game, like if you have any tips, tricks, as long as it's not cheating wise, you know, we'll take it into consideration. If you want to see us plant something like a particular crop, feel free to let us know. Or gaming wise, if there's any games that you would like to see us play, yeah, by all means, let us know. We're open to checking other games out. We're poor, so if you know if we gotta spend money, we gotta kind of budget for it. But if it's something that we have, then you know we'll hop on and play. I do like to play a lot of simulator games myself. I find them relaxing and fun. And then with Venom here, we like to play just about anything that's multiplayer. So you know, whatever you guys feel like it's a good game, let us know. We'll give them a try. We'll just wait for Venom to come back here so that we can continue the story too. We're almost done, I promise. If you guys are invested in the ending, thank you for sticking around. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I've been yapping a lot, and I've used this as kind of just to vent, because holy crap, was my day. All the wrong people came in today. We made things happen. We moved some inventory, but oh my god, it was a really mentally draining day. And for those of you guys that have a job that you feel like, you know, it's not worth it or it's not doing anything, believe me, I feel ya. I've been there. But just think about this. Okay, when you feel like your job is not worth it, when you feel like you're not making a difference or anything like that, somebody's job was to put a warning label to not ingest chemicals. So, come on. As if that's not obvious enough. Now, again, I guess that's something that's kind of rude. I shouldn't be talking about that, but, you know, jobs out there are tough, and I completely understand. Or, hey, even if you're in school and you feel like you're not, you know, making it, I've been there. I've done that. Yo, Kayla VTuber, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for scaring me. I appreciate that. Speaking of which, you guys know what's scary? Like a good 2-player scary game? Like, doing good, just planting my fields. Real quick, Kayla, what's 2 plus 2? Great, Venom. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Hold up. Okay. All right. So, okay, you were about to get banned. I thought you were a bot. You seem. We'll hold out for now. Yeah, I asked him what's 2 plus 2. Yeah, no, definitely not. Thank you for joining us then. Yeah, definitely has. I'm still planning the field here, so. Bot wise, because usually they ask questions and they don't answer the actual question that you ask. So again, I ask 2 plus 2, and instead of giving me the obvious answer, which is 100, they go and try to sell me digital art, which I am not interested. He's putting in some work first before he actually gets to sell it. Okay. So if that was like your main goal here, I do apologize. I can see that you're an actual person. But yeah, I'm new to streaming. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna hold off on any sort of digital art for now. If that's a deal breaker for you, I completely understand. You're more than welcome to unfollow. But yeah, that's my standpoint on that. But go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, at 4 o'clock, you know, reason I tell them that is because she's like, oh, we had somewhere to be. I'm like, well, it's been 2 hours. Kind of obvious that, you know, your somewhere to be wasn't that important then. So, yeah. We agree on a number. We're getting the application. First words out of her mouth. Well, how long is this going to take? My answer? I don't know. I walked away. I got to go figure how to get your car cleaned. Okay? See if that guy's still here. To let you know, I'm not a bot, and I also do stream. Oh, nice. Thank you for being around. I appreciate that, then, and thank you for the follow. And yeah, so I come back, we get the paperwork, application, everything credited up. How long is it gonna take? We had somewhere to be at 4. Gotta go. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Somewhere to be at 4. Yo, dance party. How'd you do that? Those emotes? Those are your own emotes? That's cool. How long is it gonna be? How long is this gonna take? Are they gonna really detail the car? Are they gonna get it cleaned up? This and that, yada yada yada. If you keep asking me questions, nothing's gonna get done. You know, let's focus on getting your paperwork started. Okay. Okay. So, I do my portion. Give it all the paperwork, everything finance needs, just to load everything up. I'm starting the back end stuff, get it going, because now with these goddamn cars, there's an application that you have to set up with every customer that buys a new car. Why? Because otherwise you don't get paid. Ridiculous. She's fucking buying not the one that she that she put the money on, not the one that she's left me hanging for 3 weeks, not the one that she really wanted to get, but just the one she happened to see. Okay. All right. Cool. I pretty much already went through all the features on the test drive. We pretty much went to do everything all together. You're just gonna go into finance. You're gonna sign. I go into detail. I tell my guy, get the car clean. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're doing what we can. We're not doing what we can't, right? Spends 1 hour in the finance office. 1 hour. Hold on. Hold on. So, back to it. Spends a whole hour in finance. And not because we're trying to upsell her. Because they won't shut up. Now they're trying to do random things with the numbers. They're trying to have the guy try to give them a different quote for something that we can't. It's not able to be done. They're just ridiculous at that point. It was so bad that the finance guy comes out. Hold on, sorry. The finance guy comes out so mad that he's like, I'm done with this deal. He's like, now I understand your frustration. I'm like, yeah, good for you. Spent the whole hour nitpicking everything, trying to get different quotes for something that we had already completely agreed on. Which, what they were trying to do was, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it because I don't know. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. Yeah. That's honestly, they weren't trying to do. They accomplished that. Spends a whole hour, backs up the other people selling because now we had 3 deals lined up behind them. And it was just so ridiculous. Okay. They leave at 6 o'clock. Six o'clock she leaves, and she was stressed out. Her words, she was stressed out because she couldn't get the wireless charger on the car to work. When I had already gone over, one of the things I did actually go over with her was, hey, you want the wireless charger to work? You gotta have the doors closed on the car. Both doors wide open, and she couldn't figure out why the charger wasn't working. In the meantime, the husband's standing outside of the car, and their baby's crying up a storm. I don't know. Okay. You're good. So, baby's crying up a storm. She's over here trying to figure out her wireless charger. And I had already told her the wireless charger, how it works, how to use it. She had a phone case that's not compatible. I told her, you gotta get a compatible phone case. Yeah. Well, she was like, it works on this and what's that? Like, no, you gotta get a compatible one. You don't do that. And then I take her phone out of the case. It works. Right? I showed her that already. I took her phone out of the case. I put my phone in there with the case and I showed her the case. It works. She goes and puts her phone back in the case. She puts her phone back in the case and says, I don't understand why it's not working. I'm like, I just told you, you gotta get the... Whatever. Okay. I'm the fucking liar because obviously what I'm telling her she agreed. So as she's in the car, the guy comes out. It's like, did they retail it really good? I'm like, yeah, obviously they did. I don't know. 6 o'clock, dude. We spent 5 hours with you. I don't know. What the hell? Right? It was. It was.
Because I'm racist, but lost connection to the game. Really?
Oh, I hope it saved.
Did you lose connection too?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I was trying to get onto this thing because I was going to stream some farming, but the thing was down. So, and you said you were busy, so I was just like, whatever. But it was down for that long till today. Sorry for the minor inconvenience, folks. Technical difficulties. Oh. Hey, Karma Dog.
What do you mean?
Oh, they don't have the plow out.
Oh, the mods.
Yeah, there's not very many quotes. It's sad. Easy, hard.
It didn't save. Can you hear me?
How? Yeah. How far back did it not save?
We are not that bad, but I'd say pretty much you going to the bathroom that far back. So
It does. Open that door. Yeah, it is nice. Between my computer, both mods,
so anyways, 6 o'clock, dude. I go in and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna schedule, you know, just set up your Bluetooth and here's the keys. Have a good day. I didn't bother going into any of the other features. I would have if this was not 5 hours that we were together. Okay.
I just wanted to tell you that I've gone through many renditions of this song, and well, you can just feel the surface of it. But anyways, so I'd gone through many renditions of this song, and it was like those lines and stuff you were talking about before we started, like all your flaws.
They're discontinued.
Oh, that's why I haven't heard them. Or they go this kind of
It's just gonna be so much better than anything gas you can have. So much better.
dude. I went like started in 2016 6 all-wheel drive car, and I was traveling at 119 kilometers per hour everywhere just to hike the trail. I was exaggerating so bad, faster and sad on the road. That's something I did everywhere. It took me about 3 trips to Ghosttube.
He's going fast, Ricky Boy.
Yeah, and it was just like I don't even think it was about 3 hours.
You're making it up. You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you.
Electric cars are more fuel efficient. You just don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, at least you got that car now.
Yep, gone. That number is blocked. And if there's any issues, I will be done in 4 days. But on the plus side of the story, guess what I got today? 3 of those. Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But again, on the plus side, guess what I finally got at work? I finally got my business cards. All pile and stack of them. We're just gonna. Hey, I got something to freaking play with and pass the time.
How are you?
You're supposed to get them. The rule with at least every dealership I've been with, you're supposed to get them after your 10th car.
So you're on what, car 40?
I was on car 40 after my second month.
So what was it, car 40?
I've been there for again, yeah. So for the sake of unreality, 2 years. So which is funny because they haven't changed in the last 4.
Oh yeah, it's all constant improvement.
Squirrel.
I've never bought what I bought because of the car.
I'm gonna keep going until I run out of fertilizer, and then I'm calling it a night, I believe. Or
Oh, I thought I was starting to lose interest. Never mind. Technically, and I played with this car before. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing.
yeah, I don't know. I've never used that before,
You pick
but
it
yeah.
up a little bit. But it looks like you take that thing off and actually turn it on.
Now, Venom. Now here's the kicker. It was my favorite type of person. Just don't. You don't even have to say anything, but you know what I'm talking about.
It's hard to say because it depends on
Some end up putting holes in your shit taker.
We did not want dude, you have no. They managed to piss off every single person at this dealership.
Did you tell them?
The managers? Yeah, I told them. Yeah.
Why?
No, I didn't tell them why.
Why?
I told them the reason why was this interaction right here. I can't take any more of these type of interactions right there. Well, I mean, it's not a lie. That's one of the biggest reasons. What the fuck is that?
No, the managers like look, they were working to get that car off the whole thing and start doing the whole thing. And 2, this interaction didn't happen.
Yeah. All right. You know what? Scratch that. I actually have to call it early. Would you mind? Well, I don't know if you're gonna keep playing. Server's gonna stay up as far as I can, but log in as admin and save it. Yo,
You know the funny thing
down,
is I was logged in.
down. Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, right, a dog. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed, like the stream, go ahead and follow. We will be back. I promise. As long as Venom doesn't lose his shit, we will be back. And again, any recommendations, feel free to let us know. If you want to see the stream keep going a little bit longer, it looks like Venom's going to continue playing. Go ahead and watch him. It is Venom41308. Follow, like, subscribe, whichever one it is. Just come back. You know, we always appreciate you guys being around. And remember, you guys are always number one. Y'all have a great night. Any words, Venom?
Pineapple.
With that, good night.